One shiny new axe. Hatchet. Pleasure doing business. Hey there, Norm. I'll take a few golden carrots if you wouldn't mind. Pleasure doing business with you as always. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye now. Oh, hello there. My name is K-Hug. You can call me Kyler, and welcome back to the hardcore Minecraft journey. Grab your pickaxe, sharpen your sword, and let's get right into this. Now, it has definitely been quite some time since the last time we were hanging out together. And I've got some more advancements done and more things checked off the list of what we need to get done around here. Let me go ahead and take you on a quick little recap of everything I've done since the last time we were together. For starters, the biggest advancement I have made since last time is continuing the terraforming of our terraced crop farms along our path to the villager trading hall. I extended out some of these sections, tied it back into the pre-existing cliffside. We just have a little bit of the underside left to do here before we can officially check off the fields as complete. The last thing we did is we did finalize the rest of the industrial tower addition by adding in a few details here and there between the trapdoors, the fences, fence gates, and so on. And the last thing was just a little bit of path work to help connect some of the buildings that we hadn't had connected yet. The rest of the builds. We have a nice path heading over to the industrial tower, and similarly from the riding arena down to this little terrace here where the crops sit. So that was a brief little update. It's not much, but it's honest work. What I want to get to today in this episode is cleaning up a couple of these small projects that we kind of touched on in the beginning and never got a chance to finish. Let's head on over here to the barn and talk about the first thing we're going to do today. Now, don't mind all the noisy cows. I do apologize for that. It's going to be a little noisy in here. But what I want to get done in this small stall section here, just like what we did with the cow farms, is I would like to get a small sheep farm, automatic wool farm, down in this area. We're going to use this wool to help trade with some of our villagers in our villager trading hall. And so having an automatic way to get wool, rather than walking over there and constantly shearing sheep, we're going to go ahead and get a quick little setup, the standard wool farm setup. Super simple: a dispenser, a grass block, a hopper, and so on and so forth. Now let's go right ahead and get into that. Lilo, I love you so much. Here's my last chicken. You're welcome, buddy. Who's a good boy? Okay, so materials. I do think we're gonna need a couple. Redstone, a hopper, an observer. Need a dispenser. Do not have. Let's make a dispenser room. Now, I went ahead and gathered the rest of the materials, and unfortunately, my recording software decided to quit recording my voice audio. But what we have here is a finished automatic sheep farm, and it's pretty simple. The materials shown here are all you are going to need. A couple chests, an observer, a hopper, a dispenser, any amount of shears up to 9, some glass, one rail, one hopper minecart, a single piece of redstone dust, and a trapdoor. And for simplicity's sake, we can just go over this briefly, but it is pretty simple how these things work. There is a double chest down here with a hopper headed into it. On top of that hopper is a rail and a hopper minecart with that grass block right there directly on top. The observer looks into that grass block, sends a signal to a piece of redstone dust directly behind it, which activates the dispenser every time that grass block regrows. When it regrows, he'll eat, the observer will recognize that, dispensing the shears and trimming this guy's wool. And it's only been about 10 minutes and we've already got 17 wool, which means this thing is working absolutely phenomenal. Now, the other things we did since my mic decided to quit recording was went ahead and moved our sheep out of this formidable hole here that I was really tired of falling in or having to double jump over in order to get into our barn. We've now got a small pen here where we can maybe die or do whatever we want with these guys in order to, oh, you know what? I just realized, does that color thing still exist? Now, thankfully, we have this marvelous trading hall in which we can come in here and talk to Felix and buy one name tag. So I do believe, at least originally, there was a name that you could give to any sheep, and that is Jeb _. And this should cause the sheep to be rainbow? Not sure if this still works or not. For science, we're gonna give this a try. gem. Nice, so that still does work, which is really fascinating. Now my next question is going to be, obviously, if I shear this sheep in any of the stages, do you get what stage he's on? Like yellow? No. Apparently it's always white, but it's still going to be cool to watch this guy change colors. Now that's one more task that checked off our list of things that we needed to clean up around the base. The next thing I want to do requires us to do a little modification to our enchanting station. Yep, it is officially time to move our enchanting station to what is officially the enchanting tower. Let's go ahead and tear everything down behind us, and we're going to move it to, you guessed it, that tower right there. Thankfully, our buddy Hatchet in the market trading area gives us a Silk Touch Diamond Axe, so that we don't lose any of the bookshelves in this process. Now that we have our enchanting station officially removed from the home, it is time we put our enchanting station right here in our mill. Okay, this should be a finished reproduction of what we had upstairs. Now, hopefully, this thing still works at full capacity. I do know that sometimes you don't put the books in range, you lose your level 3 enchant, and no, we are perfect. No, this should be 30. Why is this not 30? Is there a book out of range? Ah, there we go. Back to level 30. For some odd reason, I had to back this thing up and add a few extra bookshelves. I thought it was 15, but maybe I was wrong about the math on that. I guess while we're on the topic of enchanting setups, let's go check out the mob farm, get a few more levels, and see if we can get a better diamond sword. I also haven't been down here in a hot minute, so oh my goodness, the rays of light through the glass are absolutely fantastic. This is everything I wanted them to be. Oh, I'm in love with this tunnel that we made. So I've spent many of my levels, but thankfully we have Rot here, who does give us these bottles of enchanting. Now I've never used these before, so let's hope that they're as efficient as I'm expecting them to be. Nice, those aren't too bad. So I did go ahead and upgrade a couple bits of my equipment here. We've got a better Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 3, Fortune 2, Mending, Diamond Axe, and we also went ahead and got Unbreaking 3 and Mending on our chest plate, which means I'm officially kitted out to do the one thing that I've been dreading this entire series. That is, explore the Nether in search of a Nether fortress. Thankfully, I don't need to do anything too crazy because Rot here also sells us these Ender Pearls, and that is exactly what I needed. Because it is time for us to start considering taking on the dragon, or at least finding the stronghold so we can do that. So with these Ender Pearls, all I need is some blaze rods, which again is going to require a Nether expedition, which I am very much regretting. I'm actually going to wait a smidge bit longer because I am waiting for this guy to unlock his iron trade so we can get his next tool unlock. I am hoping that Coley here is going to give us a better diamond sword. We do have our iron sword. It isn't the best, but it's kind of good. I would prefer to have something diamond if we're going to go into the Nether. We've got everything else prepared. I may go ahead and grab a bow as well from our Fletcher over here. I don't think he has any great bows, but a power bow is better nonetheless. Let me do some trading. We'll get geared up a little bit more, and then I'll meet you guys in the unforbiddable terrains of the Nether. Alright, well, we've got a bow. It's not the best bow, but I'm hoping it's enough. Yeah! Take that, boy! Fantastic. Okay, so we are in a search of a Nether fortress. Now, the best thing... Morgoth. The best thing we could probably do is pick a direction and run straight. So let's get rid of some of this fire. This is unnecessary. I guess the direction I'm going to run is straight that way, and hopefully we can find something pretty soon. Oh boy, I really don't want to go in here. These giant hogs are absolutely formidable, but it looks like we don't have much of a choice. We're just going to be really careful about how we traverse through here. Actually, funnily enough, we don't have any of this, so let's grab a few of these blocks that we can use in some future builds, and maybe some shroom lights. I think it's time for a shield. Here we go. Our first pig. buddy. What do you got? Nice. This just seems to go on forever and ever. Oh boy. We gotta watch out for pitfalls. I just about walked right off of this thinking that I could get to that piece right there, not knowing that that was there. I think we're gonna resort to another method of traversing the Nether. I'm just gonna dig right through this wall directly behind me. And well, this really hasn't paid off either. This isn't going real great. Looks like we can get over right over here. Hold on, let's change our trajectory a little bit. This should bring us right out into that open area that we can see, maybe. I hear a pig, so we're getting close. Can he fit? Okay. Nice try, buddy. Oh, come on. Come on, you're crowding me. I'm getting claustrophobic. Okay, after about an hour of searching the Nether, directly behind me we can now finally see the legs of the edge of a Nether fortress. We just gotta figure out how to get over there safely. And by all means, I don't think that's gonna happen, but what I'm gonna try to do is maybe get up on this, tunnel through here, and hopefully that's how we get in. Excellent. We're on a much better level now. So here comes the not so fun part. We are going to build a bridge over to this temple, and hopefully nothing spawns and knocks us off of here before we can get this done. I'm panicking. My hands are getting sweaty. Okay. I've got a good thing going here, and then I'm going to go ahead and actually, let's be smart about everything we do. I'm going to build a little barrier here. So if we got to run up here and for our lives from a withered skeleton, they should not be able to pass this angle. There we go. We got the achievement. We found a terrible fortress. Those are the guys I'm trying to avoid. Okay, so if I know anything, we do not want to get hit by any of these guys. I like to, when I'm going to another fortress, set up these little barriers. This keeps all of those tall boys from being able to get to us. We can run to little safety holes like this and they can't get through. This is just my way of doing fortresses. Especially in a hardcore survival Minecraft situation. I really don't want to die today. Okay, we got a scary corner here. Let's go ahead and just... I hear a ghost, or a blaze. I hear exactly what we're here for. It sounds like he's above us somewhere. I'm not really sure. Nope, they're right there. Right there. Okay, here we go. This is what we came for. Prepared all season, all 600 days for this moment. Oh no. There's a lot of them. Oh no. Okay. What am I doing here? There's so many. Okay, that's not what we needed. That is not what we needed at all. Hold on. Panicking. All right, we got our shield. We should be able to negate some fireballs here. Come on, give it to me. I need them to come around this corner. I cannot fight. Here we go. Yeah, move along. Oh. There must be a spawner at the top of these steps. I just need to get in here to get these guys blocked out. Hold on. 2 shots out of him. Another one dead. No rod. Come on. Ow. Okay. I think the best thing we can do here is probably just dig up, maybe, into their spawn. Just like this. Okay, they won't see us coming. Oh my goodness. Mistakes have been made. This is not working. This is not working at all. Oh boy. Some arrows here. Maybe I should have started with this method. This is actually way easier than trying to use the sword. I I think a dozen may be exactly what we need. Let's get out of here before the series comes to a halt. And now, it's a long journey home. I'll see you guys back at base. It was a long journey home, but we've got quite a few new materials to put away, but first, it's time to get a quick snooze in. We can put all of our new nether spoils into this box here. Fantastic. We've got a bunch of pork from our lovely assailants we ran into, but we got exactly what we came for, and that is some blaze powder. Now, I don't want to waste all of this. I feel like 8 may be enough. We can only make 4 because we only have 4 eyes of ender, but I think this should be enough what we need to be able to find the stronghold. Now, as fun as finding that stronghold may sound like it could be, the sun is officially rising on our final day of this episode. I want to extend a heartfelt thanks to each and every one of you for joining me on this thrilling and sometimes chaotic journey. Your support, encouragement, and camaraderie mean the world to me, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button and give this video a like and share with your friends. Remember, our journey does not end here. No. So until next time, stay crafty, stay courageous, and as always, stay beautiful. Ouch. Goodbye.